The probe into the deaths of 36 psychiatric patients who died in Gauteng has intensified. In the latest, the Office of the Health Ombudsman received a letter from the Human Rights Commission explaining how one of the accused NGOs packed up and were nowhere to be found. It's alleged the owners and patients of the Precious Angels NGO have disappeared. According to the Health Ombudsman, their disappearance may have something to do with the fact that they were going to be investigated. According to the Health Ombudsman, they have already received the files from the Gauteng MEC of Health regarding the case, including the files of the dead patients. He says that the investigations will include health inspectors who will inspect all the NGOs that hosted the patients and submit reports. Mental health experts will look at the files of the patients for irregularities. The Ombudsman's own report will include interviews with relatives and families. They will also interview Section 27 and the Public Protector's Office. Investigations will be concluded by the end of November.
I received this on Friday. I was flying from Bloemfontein, I think, at about 4 in the afternoon. And it was sent to me by Commissioner Duplessis from the Human Rights Commission. And I spoke to him yesterday. But they were, as I say, the relatives reported the matter. The Human Rights Commission actually went to this establishment and found that it was no more, and nobody knows where it is. But more importantly, nobody knows where the patients that were taken away have gone to. They found a neighbor who told them that yes, there were ambulances picking up people at night, and it's now just closed up. It shocked me as well. You know, you're not the one. I mean, we're all shocked. I mean, and I've said this in other forums that, you know, people don't die very easily in general. And mental health people die the least, I think, in most of the medical specialities. That's what we have come to learn. But as I say, for example, you know, the country is shocked by the fact that there are 36 deaths. What the country never seems to ask is, did these people die at the same time or did they die over a period? You know, we still haven't asked that.
This is, of course, where the patients, the mental illness patients, were housed, and they were, of course, redirected or moved from Life Isidimeng to join some of the mental illness patients were, distributed to various NGOs around Gauteng. This is, of course, one of the places, and as you can see, there are beds that look like they were used for mental illness patients. There is absolutely no one in sight in terms of residents in the house. We know that, we understand from the neighbors that the patients and the staff were moved last week, around Sunday last week. We understand that ambulances came here, 2 government ambulances came here and transported the patients and staff away. As to where they took them, the neighbors have no idea.